everyone, it's Konstanz from Rock Springs Library, and I'm back here again for another segment of Create with Konstanz. Before we get started, I do have a few things I would like to say. So this edition of Create with Konstanz is actually going to be a bit different than before. So Create with Konstanz is going to continue to use fairly simple supplies that you should be able to find at your home. But we will also have kits with those basic supplies available at each of the 3 libraries. So you can pick one up if you feel like it, but don't feel like it's necessary in order to make these crafts. Everything should require just basic things that you would likely have at home. So all of the crafts that we make will be based off of the books that are nominees for the Wyoming Book Awards. So if you don't know much about the Wyoming Book Awards, it's a special thing that was set up where different books were selected for different age groups and left for you to pick a winner. You can only participate in the voting portion of this if you are in kindergarten through 12th grade, but anyone can read them. Each of the 3 libraries will have the nominees on display for you to select within your age group. Now you only have to read 3 books in order to vote, but you can definitely read more than that if you feel like it. Once you've read all your books, then you can go ahead and vote for your favorite. If there's a title you would like to read but you can't get your hands on a physical copy of it quick enough, you can actually access all of the titles through Overdrive, which you can find on the library page and access using your library card. So I'm going to choose 1 or 2 books to base each of the crafts on and give a brief overview of the book. For today's video, we are going to be basing our craft off of the book The Panda Problem. Now this is a picture book that I found really entertaining. It had a unique setup where you got to see interaction between the narrator of the story and the characters in the story. Now I don't want to give too much away about the story, but I definitely recommend either picking it up from your local library or finding it on Overdrive. For today's project, we will be making a Panda Bookmark. All you will need is a piece of paper, a pencil, a black marker, and some scissors just to make your piece of paper square. Now that we have all of our supplies, let's learn how to make a Panda Bookmark. So I forgot to mention it in the intro, but you will also need a little bit of glue for this project. So the first thing we're going to do is fold our paper in half. And we're going to fold it hamburger style. Now that it's folded, I'm actually going to cut this so then I will have 2 sheets. So you'll only need 1 for now. If you want, you can either make another bookmark and give it to someone, or you can save it for something else. Next, we are going to make a square. So in order to do that, you're going to take the bottom corner and fold it up so that this line lines up with this line. And it should make a triangle. Once you've done that, you can cut this excess off. But save this because you will need this for later. Now that we have our square, we're going to go back and fold it into the triangle. We're going to place it so that the folded line is on the bottom and it opens at the top. Next, you're going to take the corners and fold it up to the top. You're going to do the same on the other side. And it should look like a square again. Next, you're going to unfold them. Now you're going to take the top flap, take the top corner and fold it down to the point that your 2 earlier folds made. Should look like that. Now you're going to take your flaps, fold them up, and then you're going to tuck them in to here. And do it on this side as well. So before we go any further, we're actually going to round each of the 4 corners. Next, we we are going to draw the face of the panda. I'm going to draw my face on this side of the bookmark rather than this side, but you can do it whichever way you would like. So if you want, you can sketch this out in pencil first before you go in with the marker. So we're going to start by drawing 2 ovals. You want to make sure your ovals are pointed in and go along with the edge of the bookmark. Next, we're going to draw another oval inside of that. And then you can draw a little eye in the center of that. Next, you're going to draw the nose. So you can do a little triangle. And then you can draw a little mouth. Now it's going to look a little wonky because of the fold. Next, we're going to draw little arms. So you can just draw a curved line for a little paw. And do the same on this side. And then you can draw 2 small ones for the feet down here. Then we're going to draw a little curved line between the 2 paws. Now if you wanted to, you could draw your panda holding something. Otherwise, go ahead and go over this with your black marker. It's almost done. We just need to put some ears on our little panda, and that's where our extra piece is going to come in. All you have to do is make 2 circles. Go ahead and color them in, and you can either cut them out first, then color them in, or color them in, then cut them out. It'll probably be easier if you color them first. Once you have your ears colored in and cut out, you can go ahead and position them however you want. Once you find where you like them, go ahead and glue them down. And there you have a panda bookmark. So I'll show you how I'll use it now. You don't need this anymore. You slide it on, and that's what it'll look like. Alright, so that wraps up this segment of Create with Konstanz. I hope you guys all enjoyed learning how to make your panda bookmarks. Feel free to share your creations with us on Facebook. And while you're at it, go ahead and check out what other fun events we have going on at each of the 3 libraries. As always, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you back here again for another segment of Create with Konstanz. Bye!